Well, Children's Hometown Holiday is coming up in Wapakoneta. We're going to save the date, find out more about it. We've got Elaine Poppe. She is the brains and the founder and the organizer of this whole event. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us. This is our 18th year, believe it or not. And the dates this year are December 6th, 7th, and 8th. And we'll be launching with the opening of the skating rink on the 6th, and that'll be followed by the snowball drop, which will be in the same place that it has been in other years, even though the configuration down there is slightly different because of the fire station now being remodeled. The tree lighting will follow that at the Anthony's as it has in the past, and it'll be a very lovely ceremony with new things added to that too. Most of the events are on the 7th. The pancake breakfast, which is entirely sponsored by the Knights of Columbus, is on the 8th. And of course, that's free to everybody in town. New this year on the 7th, the parade will start from the middle school instead of from back of town. And that will leave the middle school open for a lot of parking for the people that bring their golf carts that cart the characters around town, and places for the people with the carriages and the horses and all of those things. Everybody needs a place to park, and we were taking up a lot of space downtown, and we don't want to do that. We need to leave that for the people who bring their families to come to the event. So this year we will leave from the middle school, and the parade will come up Allgray Street from the west, instead of coming down from the east from behind town, coming around, circling behind town. It will come up from the west, and it'll go on to Park Street, where it will turn on Main Street and go to Santa's house. And of course, Santa, bless his heart, will be there, as he always is, next to the fire station. The snowball drop will, of course, also be in the same place. Some things like the skating rink and the pony rides and the free snow cones and the free kettle corn, all of that will be moved further up towards the north on Perry Street. And of course, part of Perry Street's already closed because of the construction going on at the fire station. The tree lighting ceremony will take place at the former Anthony's as it did last year, and there'll be a few new surprises this year, but I can't tell you what they are, because if I do, then they won't be surprises.
Exactly.
So you have to wait until the flyer comes out to figure out what those are going to be. We had a huge Lego show and a huge cookie contest last year, and we hope children will participate in those again. And also we're going to Village Green to join in the gift wrap contest. Both the Lego show and the cookie contest had more than 50 entries each last year, which is pretty phenomenal. Anybody who enters the cookie contest and the gift wrap contest gets a special prize. And all the Lego creations are displayed in the Chamber of Commerce window. There are many things to do this year, of course, so we encourage parents to choose things that are age appropriate for their children, keeping in mind that everything is free to every child. Now, Santa called and said he's looking forward to seeing everyone again. He's also glad the Wapak High School Art Club gave his house a new coat of paint. It looks bright and cheery again. Wow. The events on the 7th will kick off with the tea party and the race car breakfast, and both require pre-registration, and forms go home from school in October for that, the pre-registration. The parade is next, and it will make its way through town by 9 a.m., so Santa arrives at the parade and is given a special dance welcome by students from the dance center. The skating rink is open until 2, with Santa will be there until 2 p.m. also. There's a free movie at the
Go ahead. There's so much happening, and you can check out the Facebook page for more of that kind of information, but it takes a lot of people to help you do this, right? And what kind of help do you still need for the big event in December?
Well, believe it or not, Holly, we have over 400 volunteers. We need more people, though, to put things together. I now have a new crew from the Y who helps me assemble everything for the snowball drop, but I need people at the events on those days. So if anybody wants to volunteer, of course, they can get a hold of me at jonelain@yahoo.com, or give me a call. I am still in the phone book. I have a landline.
All right, very good. Do you still need some financial help too? Because there's a lot of stuff. It's all free, as you mentioned.
Oh my, yes. Yes, everything. We also have established an endowment fund this year. So if you'd like to give a large chunk of change, we'd be happy to have that too in our endowment fund. But we need all the support we can get from folks. We need the we need the extras, and we have tried to raise some extra this year through a couple of events, and we did raise a little. But anybody who wants to give a donation, of course, we're very happy to get that too. Now we are on Facebook, and we have Venmo there. We have PayPal, and if you want to make a donation that way, that would be fine, or you can just mail it to me. Like I said, I'm in the phone book. I have an address here where I've lived for the last 50 years.
All right. Well, it is such a wonderful event, and it is awesome that you do this Children's Hometown Holiday right there in Wapakoneta.